This is Alexander Playtime Williams of PlayTimeCares.com. What's up, world? This is Alexander Playtime Williams of PlayTimeCares.com, giving you the full SmackDown recap from February 18, 2016. Ontario, California. You have Byron Saxton, Michael Cole, and Jerry Lawler. Your boy Morrow, he was sick today. They started off with a Raw recap of Stephanie putting Dean Ambrose in a fatal five-way match for his Intercontinental Championship. Well, Kevin Owens ended up winning that one, and he pinned Tyler Breeze for it. So your first match is actually going to be Lucha Dragons and Dolph Ziggler versus the League of Nations with King Barrett ringside and Kevin Owens on commentary. Quick note, just read that King Barrett don't want a contract extension, which would explain why he hasn't been wrestling lately. So I think he wants to be a free agent after this and sign with another agency, probably because he hasn't been getting the title push. But that's neither here or there. It is kind of weird that he did win King of the Ring and they didn't really do anything with him. Hey, it is what it is. I've been saying it's been bad writing with the WWE for a second. Decent action back and forth, all that type of good stuff. They made it to where the Lucha Dragons made it, at least a competitive match. Bring back the Cruiserweight division. Be a lot better suited for the Lucha Dragons. Kevin Owens ended up causing the distraction with distracted Dolph Ziggler. Sheamus kicked his head off his shoulders. Hey, League of Nations get the 1-2-3 pin victory. Match was a 2 out of 5, just your average match. Then they showed a Rosa Parks quote for Black History Month. Second match, you got Sasha Banks versus Tamina with Naomi ringside. Of course, it's back and forth action in that one, but they're going to start off showing a Raw recap of Tamina kicking Becky in the face while her and Naomi was talking to her outside. Got back and forth action. Sasha Banks, she gets the momentum, and then Naomi appears on the ring apron. Sasha Banks hit her off, and then able to reverse a move by Tamina into the bank statement. So Tamina taps out, then jumps in the ring, knocks over Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks and Tamina start whooping on her until Becky Lynch runs down to the ring, and she helped fight them out the ring. She's helping up Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks push her off. So saying she doesn't need anybody. She didn't ask for help. So that match, 2 out of 5. Just your average match, kind of predictable. So, of course, they cut away to Becky Lynch and Sasha Banks in the back. And Becky like, hey, what's up, man? What you doing? Sasha Banks like, I didn't ask you for help. She was like, look, if we don't be unified against your former team band members, we're going to lose. I don't like losing. Well, hey, Sasha Banks was like, hey, I don't like losing either. So let's go ahead and let's keep it tight for Fastlane. So it's like, cool. That was that. Then you have Chris Jericho. You have Y2J. He comes to the ring. Then they have a Raw recap of AJ Styles beating The Miz with his calf crusher submission hold. And then Chris Jericho getting in the ring and telling AJ Styles that he was about to tell him something, but AJ Styles cut him off and like, look, let's go ahead and have that rubber match. I won the first match, you won the second match. Let's go for this third match, 2 out of 3. Let's see who get that second victory. And Y2J saying, nah, I give you an answer, but I give it to you on SmackDown. So he calls, Y2J calls out AJ Styles so he can get his answer since it's SmackDown. Hey, come get your answer. But who comes out? You have The Miz come out. So, that wasn't that. He's like, look, don't even worry about that, fast lane and answering him. You need to worry about me right now. So he tried to sneak Y2J. Y2J block it. Hey, referee comes out there. You got a match going. Third match. You got Y2J versus The Miz. Y2J, he dominated early, of course. Back and forth action after that. They both kick out of each other moves and, finishing moves and things like that. But Y2J was actually able to reverse a move that The Miz did, and he turned into the Walls of Jericho submission hold, and that's how he won. So that match was about a 3 out of 5. It was your average match, but with a lot more hype moments in it. So it was a little bit above average. So Y2J calls out AJ Styles and And AJ Styles, of course, come out. Then they tell him, no, I'm not going to wrestle you at Fastlane. So AJ Styles starts attacking Y2J. And Y2J was like, you know what? I am going to wrestle you at Fastlane. But you won't, but you're going to regret it. You ain't going to like it. You're going to regret it. So that's how that was. Then they did a Raw recap of the Dudley Boys jumping Roman Reigns until Dean Ambrose came out and, kind of saved them. Then Dean Ambrose tried to throw Roman Reigns in the dirty deeds. So they cut away to Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose actually talking to the back. Roman Reigns pretty much told him, look, don't try that dirty deed stuff on me tonight, man. Let's just go. We got a match against the Dudley Boys. Let's keep it clean. So he was like, all right, whatever. So, they walk away and Dean Ambrose see Paul Heyman. He's like, oh, what's up, Paul? Paul Heyman was like, look, I just want to tell you that my boy Brock Lesnar, he here and he's looking for you. Dean Ambrose was like, well, look, tell Brock don't have me waiting this time. Okay, fair enough. So they start interviewing the New Day about being a guest on the Cutting Edge Peep Show. That should be on Fastlane. I'm not exactly sure what they're going to do. I'm not sure if they're going to go interview for interview or whatnot, because I know Edge is injured, and that's why he had to retire. But whatever the case may be, they asked him if they prepared to be on the show. The New Day was like, "Come on, man, we like the hottest thing here. We the best thing going right now in wrestling. Practice." They start using the old Allen Iverson soundbite. Essentially, practice. Come on, man, we the Dudley Boy. We don't need to practice. It's like, matter of fact, Edge and Christian, they outdated anyway. Nobody says totally reek of awesomeness and things of that nature. So we don't need to practice. So, cut away, you got your fourth match. You got the Divas Champ Charlotte versus Natalya. And back and forth action until, pretty much Charlotte locks in her figure 8. So that match was 2 out of 5. While Charlotte was celebrating, Brie Bella comes out and she attacks Charlotte until Charlotte's able to escape. Then they cut away to R-Truth on the phone talking to his wife. If you remember, Goldust wastes champagne on her on Raw. So he's saying, hey, you still look good, all that undressed. Nobody could rock that dress except you. You look good even with champagne on you. Then he stopped and was like, hold up, I got to call you back. You see Goldust. Goldust is dressed in the 1980s hip-hop style. Got the big gold chain on and stuff like that. And he pretty much, R-Truth was like, you all right, Goldust? He said, mate, my name not Goldust. It's he called it Dusta Rhymes. Shout out to Busta Rhymes, a hip hop legend. My name is Dusta Rhymes. And then he started rapping about them teaming up, and R-Truth shot back with him about them not teaming up. And of course, Goldust was left there just looking crazy. So then they did a Wyatt family montage of them pretty much beating up the Big Show, Ryback, and Kane. And of course, that meant that though it's going to be a 6-man tag match with the Wyatt family versus Big Show, Ryback, and Kane at Fastlane. And your 5th and final match was actually the Dudley Boys versus Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns. And they showed 2 weeks ago with Brock Lesnar beating up Dean Ambrose until Roman Reigns interfered, which allowed Dean Ambrose to do the low blow. That's what I think about this whole writing thing with them. And then you have Ambrose and Reigns, they dominated early, and then of course the Dudley Boys fight back, and they start beating up on Dean Ambrose a lot. So Roman Reigns, once he gets hacked, then of course he gets supersonic, and he goes Super Saiyan, he Superman punching this and all that. He clearing out stuff, and until Brock Lesnar music hit, Roman Reigns is about to Superman punch again, and that music hit. Of course, Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose focus over to Brock Lesnar, which left the Dudley Boys an opportunity to attack him from behind, beating him up, boom, boom, boom. Dean Ambrose get thrown out the ring. Brock Lesnar attacks him. So, okay, Brock Lesnar, Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns, they end up winning by disqualification. And, they try to double team Brock Lesnar. They throw him in the ring, try to double team him. Roman Reigns goes for the spear, but almost knock over Dean Ambrose. So Dean Ambrose tried to put the dirty deeds on him, but Roman Reigns reversed it and put it into a Samoan drop, and then Brock Lesnar picked him up in F5. Them, boom. So they both laid out in the ring. Brock Lesnar's leaving. Triple H music come on. He got the belt over his shoulder, and he just looking at all of them and just smiling. So, hey, that's it. That was pretty much the whole thing. That's it. The match was about a 2 out of 5. So, subscribe to me on PlayTimeCares.com. That way, I don't have to let you know when I don't have to personally let you know when there's an update, because my website to do it for me. Hey, find me Playtime Cares on everything. If it's something you want me to join, let me know. I join it. Hey, follow me. I follow back. All that type of good stuff. Find Playtime Cares. Keep giving me these thumbs ups and these thumbs down. Hey, let me know what you like. Let me know what you don't like. Playtime out.